Yeah.
Bert had just thrown up. That's our first recording machine right there. That's in my office. Yeah. So we didn't have a studio.
Oh, I recognize it. I came in just after this, really.
Did you ever see this video?
Testing, testing, testing. I think I've got it. I think I've got it.
This is like 79.
Da, 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 da. Is that coming through?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I think we're in business here.
Hurricane David was blowing through Orlando, and we were taking refuge.
I have a recording of Hurricane David as well.
You do?
Sal needs his shades before he can play this some number
It's called
here.
Hurricane on the Brain. I just sat there
So
all
I'll
night.
say a few words for the band.
Really?
Recorded.
God, we were doing the same thing.
I just think this is really hip and I'm really turned on by it.
Okay, there you had it. Salvador Far Out.
It's far out, man.
Why you guys so short?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have here the world's foremost
We
expert.
never wore shirts.
I'm sorry.
Get off my
I didn't need it back then.
drag it.
Look, Mush is shirtless
That's
too.
it, man. Look right over there in the camera.
Mush played the sax, so the tracks, we've been playing these tracks all night, and that's what's on this tape, and this is later on. Bert had been
I've come to your country before,
I want to step on this.
and I love the smell of spring in America. The smell of tiny dog droplets on the ground. Make reminisce.
In my office.
Reminisce. I'm going to play the piano now for my friends. So bite the fucking bag.
Let's get into your one.
I shall play for you in the key of Asia Minor. I shall play My Baby Left Me with dog droplets on the front rug. I won't put the microphone there. Can I have this bang stand?
Here, I'll move the mic, sir.
It's a boom stand.
I'll move the mic, sir. Just turn around and play your keyboard, huh?
Here's it.
Man's on drugs.
79.
Bring me some more.
No more drugs, sir. Okay, Mush, bring in the drugs.
Dos palabras me escribes mundiba un hurricane.
Unos momentos, please.
Not.
Urstens.
Not.
Distance, mustens, planes, instance, pianistens. Weast.
I'm just trying to run
Bring
sound.
me some drugs.
That's French, man.
Oh, excuse me. Makeup.
Jeff.
Yeah.
I would like to buy
Shirtless too.
can of the world.
You guys are so gay.
Did you ever run the air conditioner over there? We didn't have air conditioning.
You guys are just gay.
Sir,
No, we didn't know what game
I would like to buy $50 million.
We didn't know, we don't work
Walk in
shirts.
front of it. Please do not walk. That's the second time you walk in front of the lights. That's a very unprofessional audience.
Don't walk in front of the lights.
Oh, man, wait, we gotta erase
I
those.
slap the living dodo. Bring me some cocaine.
Big zip.
Okay, please bring the masters.
For the nose. Man, this is really far out.
Okay, let's all get back to the business of making music. Wonderful! Wonderful!
I would like to find.
What would you like to buy?
I would like to
Excuse me?
Oh,
A tight one?
oh,
Oh, wonderful.
oh, go now.
Uh-oh. Okay, bring me.
Now remember, this is when the village people did have their big heads.
Yeah, but they were all dressed up.
Oops. And you said that was that piano?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh no, I'm not watching any more of this.
I don't think.
Is that Sean?
I dropped some. I got it. Oh no, that's Ebola fuzz.
You know, I don't think he's really doing it. I think that was all a joke.
That's my goddamn
That's gotta be a joke.
thanks. I'm trying to quit.
Hey, you try it?
Sean was just playing along.
Nasal cavities.
Yes, that says you.
I know, I can't remember that. I just don't remember them actually doing
We're gonna get to some music here or not?
that. See, now she's putting lipstick on. Just laying down that sax track in the moments of the chord. Play the guitar track.
Here we are in a live concert.
Sounds always put down the arrows.
The climax of the song, you can see that Mohammed is very intense here. Look at his left hand. He's ready to building here. Build, yes. What do you think about this fine performance of the concert? Fine, thank you. Very, very, very good. We have the most wonderful piano player in the world here, Mohammed Al-Runsons. Now we will count the six on his back. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, a 2-pointer. Wait, 4. We get a half right here, and he's got a hair sticking out. We shall kill. Ooh, look at this. Look at this sucker, boy. Look how big that city is right there, man. Would you look at that sucker?
Camp David has arrived, and it's, we're supposed to evacuate the
Camp David.
camp.
Mark and David, stupid. Wait, just a second. Could we cut the cameras, please? Okay.
How is my recording, sir?
Ladies,
My glasses fell down.
You know, it really touched my heart.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to introduce one of my dearest and closest friends.
Can't be seen without my.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Man, I just thought it would bring back a couple of memories about like how things used to be. Didn't you used to hang out without a shirt on too?
Yeah.
I think I remember that.
Just lugging around a bunch of guys.
In fact, you know what? I wish you could stick around because you know what I could pull out of that box? The wheelbarrow competition. Remember the wheelbarrow wrestling competition?
Watch
You
it
know,
run.
Okay, we'll watch Rick, without his shirt on, competing in the wheelbarrow wrestling competition.
Let's make a pact to do this next year, and then we'll see me half naked.
Next year?
But you can't have it this year because
Because.
I have to go.
Oh.
And I have to be around for me half naked.
That doesn't mean anything that I know. I can't exactly interpret that. Is that English?
English.
Yes.
Wow, you got glasses to go with your new job.
You know, they came together.
It does. You get that. Like they give you your license and they give you your glasses.
You know what they gave me before that?
What?
Vasectomy.
Did you get a vasectomy?
Yeah. How about you?
No. No, I'm still.
Sorry. You know, all the hip guys are doing it.
I'm gonna do it. I look at Carrie. Is that okay, Carrie? You don't mind?
Thanks,
Carrie would
man.
prefer it, you know?
Appreciate you coming out.
Carrie,
Nice to
Carrie
meet
likes
you.
for us
It was
to
really
use
nice
three
to meet you.
forms
Nice
of
to
birth
meet you
control.
too. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Vasectomy. It's great. The pill and abstention.
Right, this is seeing you again. Thanks.
That was a good joke, Carrie.
Well, thanks for having, indulging our.
They are indulging,
old
aren't they?
guys.
Aren't they graciously indulgent?
I know.
Come on, play a song for us. Huh? Oh, put the other way. I gotta tell one more Rick story. I didn't know he could sing, and one day he just kind of let it out accidentally. And we were all doing our tracks, and he would never sing, and we didn't know he could sing. And finally one day I was in the studio with him by himself, and he started singing just a little bit. I go, oh, listen to that. I mean, he must have just sung one line. That was it. Rick, you can sing. He says, no, I can't sing. I can't sing. I didn't even know he was already in a band and everything either at that time. You know, he was like hiding the whole thing. And I ran and got the other guys. I said, Sal, you gotta hear Rick sing. He can sing. And Sal says, this better be good. I was in the middle of a composition. So I dragged Sal and Duke into the studio to hear Rick sing. I said, okay, Rick, come on, sing for him. Come on, Rick, sing. Rick was about 20 at the time. And Rick stands up in front of the microphone and he goes, come on, I swear he can sing. A minute ago, you should have heard him. He was really singing his ass off. I go, come on, Rick, sing. He goes, how I love you, how I love you. I said, come on, you motherfucker, sing.
It's the Warner Brothers frog. Remember the Warner Brothers frog?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, I swear the frog sings.
And you know another one of my favorite Rick performances, which I'll find on tape somewhere. Sal and Duke went away without having heard him sing. He wouldn't sing after that. He just left me. I swear to God, he was singing just a minute ago. You guys should have seen.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
One of my favorite performances by Rick, though, was when remember when we were moving Greg Reich's studio, and you were in the trench coat, and he was singing.
I've been loved before.
My memory. She remembers everything I've ever told her. I've been loved before. And you were walking around in a trench coat with a cigar.
No, I saw that video. I love it too.
Well, man, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna start watching videos, and we might even catch somebody doing some drugs. I think we just did, but I'm not really sure. I don't really think that's.
See, it won't be me.
No, because you never did.
No, I only did legal drugs.
That's right. You drank. I'm sure we'll see a few videos of you drinking beer.
Could happen.
Remember what do they call those things? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You turned a lot of beers that day.
It's funny that neither of us can remember.
What is the musical instrument called that we're talking about?
Right.
Kazoo?
No.
No, it's called a bagpipe. But,
Bagpipe.
but I think it's funny that he
Tune up.
can't do that. He can't remember bagpipe, but he can go.
What's the song? What's the melody for the song on the bagpipes? It's a traditional old Scottish song. Bagpipe song. What's the traditional Scottish bagpipe song?
I can kind of sort of picture it in my head. I know what you're talking about. Well, you do Amazing Grace? No,
How's it go?
Maybe.
they do that one a lot.
Kiss the moose, kiss the moose, kiss the moose. That's all I can think of. Choirs.
But remember, and you guys broke into harmony. Remember, it was Randy, my old ski instructor, was teaching us how to do it out there on the porch.
Right. I vaguely
We will find that. You know what we'll do now that the internet's been invented? Eventually,
Oops.
when I get my building sold, I would put all that stuff up on the internet.
I'm really glad somebody's around to catalog somebody else's life, but I can't imagine why you would spend any time looking for something that silly. That's silly.
Because Carrie likes it. You would enjoy doing that with me, wouldn't you, Carrie?
What's that?
Just going through all our old videos and sticking them on the internet.
Reinvent the wheel first.
Nobody appreciates the first time around.
Thanks again.
Yeah,
thanks.
Yeah.
And they're no shit. Well, they don't, you got a wheel, what are you going to do now? Roll around.
Oh, I know what I'm going to show you before you go.
Come on.
No, I'm not staying around for, I don't even watch
No,
TV.
it's not a video.
Really,
It's not a video.
I can't dig it.
I'm just going to show you I'm going to show you a label on an 8-track tape.
Okay, well, I gotta get my glasses out again. Label on the tape. Circa.
It doesn't have a date. We didn't date things back then.
Why would you?
This is actually though circa 1976. So,
Suitable for reproduction.
yeah, it's an 8-track master.
Wow, this is the thing that you used to. This is probably one of the first.
The first. This is the control.
Wait. Okay. I just had to rub it against me.
This is the original whack-a-mole control tape for the first whack-a-mole.
Is that the
track.
whack-a-mole control tape?
Yeah. The original whack-a-mole ran on tones.
Well, I'm so. I didn't know it was whack-a-mole, but I rubbed it against my whack-a-mole. It just
I
transcended.
never thought about.
Well, let
Yeah,
me
you
know
did
how
whack-a-mole.
Diane likes it.
No, I never thought about the fact that it's got to have some kind of.
I don't do that anymore.
Figure some sort of random.
You're lying.
Yeah, it's got to have something that fires. I never even thought about that.
Life's different.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll talk. Okay.
Yeah, actually, here, let's do that.
Okay.
Peace, you guys.
Thanks! There he goes. Beach Bear has left the building. No, what this is, I found this in this box. This has some old shit in it. It's the original whack-a-mole
Oh shit.
control
Well,
tape.
what else do you call it?
Yeah, 8-track. I'm telling you, it doesn't
some
get
old
any
shit,
older
right?
or shittier than
Yeah.
that.
But see, because that's the way the original whack-a-mole ran off the tones on tape. And you know, when I found this today, I started thinking about, they screwed me out of the whack-a-mole. That's why I was Space Racers. But I was thinking, I bet though. See, one thing he didn't copy was he wasn't able to copy my control system. So he came up with just a pulse system. Now you've told me that you design electronic stuff, right? So it wouldn't be any big challenge to you to design some kind of a control system. It would make the moles pop up in a seemingly random fashion, and then you hit them and score it and so forth and so on. It's not that amazing of a thing anymore. Now in the 70s it was a pretty neat thing, only because digital integrated circuits had just been invented, and you were still doing everything with discrete. Well, nowadays discrete means integrated circuits. Back then it meant transistors. However, what this did, since they ran on tones on a tape, is as I could program the things to come up at weird intervals. not just dun, 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 dun,
Where
dun,
it
dun.
wasn't predictable.
Yeah, well, you could do it a little with electronics too, but I mean, Bob Space Racers decided why do that? Just make it go doom, 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 doom. So you get into a pattern and you watch it, and you can just pretty much bang out the whack-a-mole. But with this, it got you. It really got you, because what would happen is it would start with a pattern, and then because it was all programmed, all of a sudden they'd stop, and then all of a sudden they'd go pop, 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 pop. You know, so it's all crazy. You couldn't get into any kind of a pattern at all. There was no way. So I was thinking when I found this today, okay, so they screwed me out of the whack-a-mole, but maybe I could produce a whack-a-mole retrofit for all those millions of whack-a-mole machines out there that I didn't build, but a whack-a-mole retrofit that we could build that would fit the whack-a-mole machine, that would turn it back into the machine it was originally intended to be. You know?
I'm hitting you up for something, David. Are you catching this?
No, actually, I'm not. But I mean, when I say we, I'm not necessarily talking about you and me. I'm talking about we, meaning me and, well, probably Carrie. Well, because Carrie is now as much, you know, part of creative engineering as I am. I guess it's me and Carrie are all that's left, last men standing. But
excuse us, we're right behind.
We're the fans.
Yeah,
We're the
hold you
support.
up.
We're the
well,
encouragement.
maybe it might be though. It sure might be that the fans, meaning guys like you guys and Steve Morris, you know, who's over there figuring out how to make masks again, and that the guys like that might be the new creative engineering one of these days. You know, in other words, maybe if I can keep my status of not having any employees, we might be able to do some shit again. But I just want to keep that status. Nothing made me crazier than having employees.
What happened?
Yeah.
So just
Well,
crap?
basically, yeah, you just become a babysitter,
Yeah.
just a full-time babysitter. You know, everybody's got problems. It pretty much the math worked out like this: you got 300 employees. Even if every employee only has one problem a year, you
Yes.
got a problem every day. I had somebody new to deal with every day, somebody's problem every day. Even if you only brought me one problem a year, between you and everybody else, I got one every day. And some people feed on it. You know, they're executives. They feed on everybody's problems. But I just wanted one day of rest, and I couldn't get it. Usually it was problem after problem after problem. So, you know, it was a pain in the ass. I wanted to sit home and create stuff, not solve business problems. So, success really ended creativity, really messed us up. But anyway, now I'm, you know, just about out of the woods. Getting rid of the environmentally hazardous stuff was a big move. I mean, that's like getting more shit off my shoulders.
What was it? Just old solder and stuff?
No, it was old. It was 55-gallon drums full of corrosive and flammable
Okay.
chemicals.
I've had to clean
Oh, yeah.
solder paste drums before. No fun.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, I had a machine that was filled with solder too.
Yeah.
You know,
See,
full
I
wave
worked at a
solder.
semiconductor plant. I've dealt with all that stuff before. Got out of being in the fab though. That's a place you don't want to be in a semiconductor plant.
In the fab.
Yeah, 'cause that's where all the chemicals are.
What happens in fab?
That's like where they do the wafers, and
Oh.
that's where they actually do all that kind of stuff. But my dad had a semiconductor. Well, it wasn't his, but so that's what I did in the summers. I worked at a semiconductor plant.
Uh-huh.
Kidding. That's neat.
Oh, it was hell. It sucked. I was the only person that spoke English in my department.
Indian mostly.
No, actually, it was mostly Korean. They were all really nice people.
Korean.
Actually, I think it was mostly Vietnamese. There were some Koreans there. A lot of Cambodians, though.
Uh-huh.
They were really nice people, but we had
Yeah.
this understanding. It was nothing personal. I sat at a table over because I could not stand the smell of the food.
You know, that was funny. It was funny
They
too.
were cool with it, and it was just perfectly natural. I sat over here, they sat over there, and we talked across tables.
Uh-huh. Now, Dave, do you work with OrCAD or any programs like that? You work with OrCAD?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know James Maroos?
I know you're talking
Or you
about.
just know who I'm
We've
talking
all
about,
been
yeah.
talking. Yeah, he's the one that's doing the transfer, and he wanted me to ask you about that too. Going digital with all of the putting on DVD shows.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, now, you know, I've been looking for DVDs with more than 2 tracks of audio. I haven't been able to find it yet. Y'all told me
5.1 channel.
all you need is a 5.1 Dolby surround sound
Dolby surround
deal,
sound.
and that
And it
makes
actually has 6 channels, so you have 2 left over.
discrete channels. You could put
Discrete-
digital control signals on each
discrete-
channel and they'd stay
discrete
separated.
Discrete channels.
Do you buy that,
For
Dave?
sure. I have no clue. They say it, but I've never, actually
Well, he was
taken
talking
out
about
a
it.
DVD
He
player
said,
and seen if it's actually.
you know, he
How did
said
they
he said it was
discrete?
there, But
You know, I'm picturing some kind of overlay or something. You know, I don't know how those work. I'm
They
always
claim, I mean, this the technology, I mean, that's why they call it
5.1 Dolby. It's supposed to be
Supposedly you're
six
supposed to be able
separate
to throw,
individual
you know, sound in the
channels.
back.
You got
Why do they call it 5.1 then? What's the 0.1 business?
I don't know. I wondered about that.
If it weren't some kind
I
of
don't know.
simulated channels. You know, like for instance, back in the old days,
What's it-
we used to simulate
it's
stereo
something.
by putting reverb on it and having the reverb come out some speaker. So you got a mix with reverb, and then you got the other dry channel, and that's simulated stereo.
Hmm.
Sure, it's not just simulated, some kind of simulated bullshit.
I'm pretty sure it's.
But he is very, very adamant in getting into and digitizing and saving. I mean, because
Well-
those reels are,
Well, meanwhile, I'm digitizing and saving on ADATs.
which is VHS for lack of better.
Well, you can't. You'll blow up your VHS player if you stick an ADAT in it, but it's the same size cartridge,
Right.
basically.
You can't stick an SVHS cartridge.
That's what my engineer told me. I've got all my band's masters on, and he said, "Do not." He wrote it on great big letters. "Do not put this in your VCR." And they
Well, it's SVHS.
yeah. Yeah, I get SVHS and ADAT. I guess are the same thing, aren't they?
It's an SVHS, but it's. I think there's a little something added.
There's
to it.
something about it. I was told do not stick it in the VCR because it would damage it.
Hmm.
How it would do that, I have yet to figure out. It's a tape, but yeah.
Well, would y'all like me to like just scatter around on this tape and see what else is on here? Because this was kind of like this tape was really kind of the genesis of our relationship, me and Sal and his band. Okay, his band that guy you saw, Mush and Claude, that was in there. Of course, Claude was eventually, you know, a big part.
Clutch.
Yeah, Clutch. This Clutch had come over and what I'm trying to remember is how we did the drums. I know those were just laid down right there in that office. I think we must have had the drum set set up in the corner, and we must have recorded those first. The drums and the bass. Probably recorded those first.
And I think
Was this stuff that you were recording? What was it for?
This particular night, we were just recording.
Having fun.
Yeah, we were just recording a song, just for something to do. And
and see,
I
wasn't
could
there
probably
some sort
rewind
of,
it and answer those same questions, but I haven't done that.
wasn't there some sort of, I don't know, with I think it was Child of the Rock, where Jeff was going around interviewing the kids, and one of the kids said Clutch was his favorite band.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't there something going on? I mean, because Clutch fell apart after Jeff and Sal went to you.
Well, they reformed, you know, they reformulated. And in fact, I think they broke into two groups, and one of them kept the name Clutch. One of them had a different name.
Mhm.
But, you know, they pretty much stayed together. Of course, it just wasn't the same old group without Claude and Sal. Yeah. But, yeah, and I do have a videotape of Clutch. Have y'all ever seen Clutch perform?
Mm-mm.
Would you like
I would
to see
call
them?
it a hunch that it's probably before all of our time.
You never saw the videotape either, I guess. I
No.
might have the only. I know I made copies for the other members, but if you haven't seen it, I'll play that for you and show you where the whole inspiration of the Rocket Fire show. I mean, the lighting and everything. You know how we did a lot of lights with the flashing lights and all that. That was all, you know, motivated by what they did in Clutch. They did a tremendous amount of lighting effects, and the tight spots on people when they were singing. You know, all that kind of stuff came from Clutch. But anyway,
The lighting on the show to me is just as much a character in its own right as any of the other characters.
oh, I know. If you eliminate the lighting, you
Yeah.
eliminate a lot of the.
Yeah, see, I don't have any lights. You're
I know.
lucky.
And I mean, that's just, but God, that GD and R.
Quick rewind.
I don't have any more.
You know what?
I don't even know more
You get
garage
past the first circuit on that thing. If you just label them, if you just find out what each wire is,
Yeah,
and just
well,
label them.
we've got that far. We've got a schematic of supposedly what goes where.
Okay.
They're, you know,
Well, I can of course confirm that you've got the right thing.
well, we posted
No,
it
it's
one
I
time.
yeah, I saw that, but of course I haven't had time to study
Right.
it. You know.
And but see, the thing is trying to get it all powered up because you know you're supposed to do separate breakers for separate things. You know, the
Yeah.
stage lights are on the breaker, the spotlights.
Do you
are
know
on the
which breaker, how much to put on each one?
I ain't got a clue.
Okay, well I have all that documented.
You know, that's,
In fact, not only do I
that's, see,
document.
that's part of what Shona gripes about. You know, I'm like gotta hire an electrician, and she's like,
Oh.
What you need to do is just. Do you know how to put a breaker in a box?
yeah, I can do that much. But I don't
He's just a nope.
That's the
Hey,
hard part.
I've never seen you do it.
He said, yep, I know that.
Yeah, we're not getting a confirmation.
Chevy Chase, National Lampoons.
There you go.
At least I'm honest.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see. How come this is off? Oh, this probably went off because it didn't have a signal.
It said power
It's
off.
been on all that time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put it on the screen.
And today we're going to interview some really fine women.
Give me a mic. Give me a mic. Hello, bulgy eyes, lips so thick. Call you one.
I'm glad we're not seeing this. This
I
is
wanna.
bad.
Okay,
Then we have Miss Anita Bryant, and now we're going to talk to Miss Rose Lynn Carter.
Should have figured.
Hello, everybody out there in television land.
How is everything in the liver pill company?
It's
Fine.
tropical cleaner.
Really?
Tropical cleaner shirt.
And now we will wander across the room. We are back. Who hired this damn cameraman?
The beer is sitting there on my desk.
Now I'm going to do my imitation of a man gargling beer. That's my imitation of a man swallowing
Couldn't
beer.
stay to see some of that. See, they're seriously working.
Sorry. What is this? Oh no! Oh no! It's Mike Fright. Where it picks up everybody?
First day I got here, that's all we did that first day.
Hello.
Oh man, you were a bastard on this
He's wearing Tropical Cleaner's t-shirt, but that was long before we considered the name. Yeah.
There goes the shirt. Well, we saw it for a minute.
Oh, yep.
Who's in the
So he's the first one to de-shirt. That means he's the gayest.
We haven't seen you yet. You may already be
I'm probably holding the camera.
Hi, Bert!
You have to look this way, Bert.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, great! Look that way, man.
The monitor.
It's like you're looking at the people.
For those of you on Quaaludes,
He said, translation.
asquerosa.
Shauna? You can't make Bert now. We don't.
Kobe, come here.
Bert's a flasher.
He's a flasher.
Come here. Kobe. Kobe.
Okay, everybody, let's look for the chandelier in the office tomorrow. Which one? That's Fats.
No.
Bert.
What happened to him?
That's Fats.
Did you not know that? Yeah, that's Fats. That guy right there.
He just was skinny then.
And what happened to him?
What do you mean?
He was always white.
Well, I heard that. I knew he was white. No, I really did. I knew he was white, but
I always thought he was black until I saw a video a couple years ago and I was shocked.
Okay, you see
That's why I
that
said
mirror?
that.
He could have been mixed.
We'll look for that mirror tomorrow in my office.
but where is he now?
Oh, he's on the radio. It's one of the monsters at midday. Or the morning, I think. I don't know what they call it now.
Maybe you try to call him and say he can come out tomorrow. I forgot.
Let me catch that. Oops.
That's all. I'm just.
Oh.
I was like, I'm nowhere near it. I didn't break it.
I'm sitting in my moment.
I'm just gonna scap through this. You know, I mean, I've got lots of stuff to play, so I just thought I'd scap through this. That's mush and mush is why.
Yeah, just funny.
Mush.
Yeah, saxophone.
Oh, God.
Rock the Fire didn't have no stinking
Good
socks.
Panox.
Actually, I think.
Oh, you got a friend. Look at that.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Raindrops. Funny how raindrop picks over my head.
Huh? Oh, mine
That
is.
piano is still in my office. That desk is still there.
Sal, what do you think would be good? You know, you're kind of picking it out on piano.
Whoops. Oh, about that.
Except he's playing that as a musical instrument. You ever heard of El Zippo?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it's great. Yeah. They did an act with El Zippo who played Wipeout on Zippo. Sounds like we're getting ready for the guitar. By the way, I love this song. And in fact, later on, I'm going to listen to this song.
The first verse.
So it must have gotten real hot. But I don't, in that building anymore, I definitely don't wear a shirt unless it's a sweater. It is so hot. In fact, you know, I just wear boxer shorts. That's basically my work uniform around
Oh,
No, I'll try not to overexpose for you guys.
So you say you guys were just trying to record music in there? Business then?
Yeah, creative engineering. We'd already done the Wolfpack 5 and the Harlow Bears show.
Okay.
And but I didn't have my own studio yet. We did those songs. We did those songs in other studios. He'd be going nuts over this because this was like our, you know, just the first time we ever got to play in our own studio, if you call it a studio. But it kind of is.
Well, this was before your studio in the basement.
Right. Right. And those guys are the ones that built the studio in the basement for me. They used to come down after work, after playing, and come down and work on that studio. So here, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just rewind this from the beginning. While that's rewinding, I'll find the next tape. This when Travis was here.
Yeah, something I've wondered about. You did Mitzi before Monique, right?
Yeah.
Was that now, who did the voice for Queenie and...
We had, her name was BJ, and she was a performer in the old Clutch band. She actually was in the Clutch band years and years ago. So she did Queenie.
Okay, and same voice for Minnie, or...?
No, I don't know who that is. What do you mean Minnie?
Wasn't that the name of the mouse after after Queenie became a mouse? Before she became Mitzi, she was like the. Wasn't that her name?
Queenie was a fox.
Yeah, but there was
the fox in Wolfpack 5. Then we changed her to Mitzi.
Oh, what's her name? Somebody told me it was. I was going. It didn't sound right because that sounds like Minnie Mouse from Disney. I was going.
Yeah, I don't know where the Minnie idea
I've
came
heard.
from.
I've heard different people claim that the mouse in Wolfpack 5 was actually Minnie Mozzarella, and then it became Mitzi when she
Mitzi
went.
Mozzarella. Yeah, just Mitzi.
It was just. It was always Mitzi then. Okay.
Claude was so funny. He was always in front of the camera. Always. Whenever the camera would turn on, he would just get in there and start doing shit. Look at he had a whole head up in the air.
Yeah, I think.
Now was Clunk actually supposed to look like him? Because I mean,
Yeah. Sure does.
I thought that Clunk was a big cartoon version of him.
Okay, so I'll save that for those guys. I'd like to put Sal. I keep calling him Sal. I gotta remember. I think Rick got read the riot act on that too. Oh wait, this won't fit in the Betamax. Well, fortunately, I'm a man of many formats. Yeah, oopsie. I like kitties too. Yeah. You haven't been thrown up anywhere, have you, oopsie?
Don't walk around barefoot, you'll find it.
Okay, I know.